Hello, beautiful beginnings, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Grief Acceptance, Release the Elephants. I am your host, Mrs. W. Thank you for joining and for all my new subscribers. Today, we're going to continue to talk about grief acceptance and how it is a topic that is not discussed often in the homes, especially of minorities. I am literally living a life of grief acceptance and learning to be happy while grieving. This month, like I said previously in my intro, will mark 1 year that my mother has been gone. My mother was an amazing woman, a kind soul, a God-fearing woman, and the loss of her from our family was a devastation. We are a close, small family, and she was our foundation. The whole the whole occurrence of her being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer happened so abruptly. It was something that no one around was expecting. And I guess this is when you learn that no matter what, you should be kind to people. I was very protective of my mother even prior to her getting ill. She was just fragile, but she was always so kind to everyone. No matter what the situation or the circumstances may be, she's always going to be kind. And that's the one thing that I've taken from her, because no one can take that away from you. My brother just said the other day, I know Mom was kind. She gave up my room 5 times when I was a child. My mother would take people in and give them so much love and affection and motivation and help that when she got sick and was diagnosed with the cancer, I literally felt broken. It was nothing I could do to fix it. It was nothing I could do to take the fear away from her. My mother had very, very bad anxiety. I am talking to you all today because of my mother. This is part of my healing, and I just pray that I can help someone know that life is not over, that we lost someone that we love. We have to learn how to live life and implement every piece of them that we can in a kind way back into the world. That will forever have them living strong and making them proud. I am now more spiritual than I've ever been. Like I said, my mom was a God-fearing woman. That was something that we did. We grew up in the church, so I've always been a person that prayed. But once she passed away November 21st, my faith changed. Today is totally different than it was then. When it first occurred, I just had to be strong for everyone. Like I said, my mother was our foundation. So now I have to be this strong person, and I was. She made me very strong. She was a fantastic mother and leader when it came to guiding you in a direction to better yourself. So I took all those tools, and regardless to how bad I felt on the inside, because I'm literally empty, I did everything that I know she would have wanted me to do. Those were the first steps that I knew that I was accepting the fact that my mother was no longer here. I'm grieving, but I also have to now figure out a way to heal. So I am coming to you from my healing perspective. And I just want you to know that in life, you can't question or wonder why. God knows. You just have to accept the fact that it occurred and deal with the grief in the most uplifting way possible, so you will not subside to the deep darkness that it could pull you in if you do not seek the happy moments and the happy thoughts and the happy feelings and memories that those loved ones gave you. I just wanted to get on and talk a little bit this morning. Early mornings were a time that me and my mother talked a lot, so it's hard for me. But I'm learning that it's the time that I should be up because God said I can talk to her at this time, even though it might not be physically. So I'm here early. I pray that you all have a blessed, beautiful day. And once again, thank you for listening. And I'll be back with more grief acceptance from a healing perspective.